I hope you're having an amazing day. My name is Colin. In this video, we're going to have a look at Cyberium launching on Kommunitas. In just a couple of days. So on Friday, April 15, the pool will open for a total raise of 1 million ESPN of a total supply of 500 million, initial market cap 250,000, launching on the Binance Smart Chain. Raise is done on Polygon for 50,000 USDC. So a smaller raise. Do take into consideration the vesting is 0% TGE, 3-month cliff, linear release over the next 21 months. Which means that the vesting is not really inviting for me. But in this video, I'm going to review the IDO project. Is it interesting for an investment opportunity according to my opinion? Let's have a look. We'll take a look at the website, the white paper, and all of their socials. If you are an IDO investor like me, you might want to use this software, which is free while in beta, developed on my original ID, trackdigits.com. You can basically track all your IDO vesting. You no longer have to do it in Excel or Google Sheets, very efficiently imported by the software by adding tokens, and then tracks with Google Calendar integration, so you get notified when you can claim your tokens. Super efficient, a link in the description down below, free to use while in beta. On we go to Cyberium.world, Chapter 1 for Terra. Quarter 2, 2022, all right. New sports coming soon, all right. New sports, Oceanic, new sports. Pool Realm, the most authentic pool experience exclusive for the pool players of all world, of the entire world. I'm not sure if that's proper English, but okay. Scroll. Immersive gaming experience, 3D characters, 3D environment, refab in-game control. Okay, and what are we going to do? We're going to play pool renting service. Okay, is it like an open world or how does it work? Free to play adventures. All right, championships, NFT layered system. Okay, so you can stack, earn as a player. Okay, so the game is going to be pool. Then earn as a creator or a trader. So there are 2 tokens, a dual token system on the Binance Smart Chain, ESPN and Break in-game, ESPN on the governance side. So this is a good overview basically, what the utilities are, but these are your regular utilities, that makes sense. The roadmap, closed beta, light paper, audit, quarter 2, official release, so that goes quick. So basically 3 months after the testing, character system, the white paper, IDO, staking, and then onwards the 3rd quarter and forward. Metaverse, you got the land system, the guild, tournaments, website, streaming. All right, it's quite some ambitious goals. A team looks like, I assume, Vietnamese. We'll read that in the white paper. But everybody has their LinkedIn there, which is a great thing. A marketing team, the creative team, the finance team, dev team. So that's basically all you want to see from a team. Super transparent. Everybody's there. I really appreciate that. The investors and strategic partners. We got the Bull Perks launchpad. We got Kommunitas. And then we got some investors, Cyber Ventures, we got Cyber, Kairos, and we got GD10 on their deck so far. All right, let's have a look at the white paper, see what this project is all about. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Experience, engage, earn. Okay. Cyberium is not just gameplay, it's a platform with ultimate goal of offering esports. Okay, so when I see this, right, when I see this landscape, the problem is I don't think it's open world, right? So I think this will be a platform, this will be the design, and you can basically hop from game to game from your basically admin control panel, right? If it would be open world and you could actually like enter game experiences inside this open world, that would be very dope. But I don't think that's the case on such a low market cap. But we'll have to see how that goes. Why we started, explanation, the solution. Okay, so let's have a look at the video. 21 seconds. Okay, so this is definitely the world that is sketched. So that looks cool, right? But I always like to see like the in-game footage. What is there actually? Because this is more like a hype video, right? More like a trailer style. Okay, landscape designs. Located on the top. Okay. Forterra is the one that's opening right now, the center city. Mainland, high tech. Okay. I'm not really sure what these landscapes have to do with the spots that are going to be played, because in Q2 we are releasing Forterra City and pool game first. Okay. The metaverse. Okay. There's no limitation to the metaverse. Okay, 5 main elements. Stabilize at 7 realms, cities, in which Forterra is the center, must constantly generate unique energy. Alright, so there's some storyline behind it. Okay, so they have a storyline here, which is some lore, game mechanics. Alright, it's quite thorough. It's not as extensive, but it is thorough on how the game works. And this is just for the pool component, right? So definitely will be a huge white paper once that all comes into play. I don't know if it's all as relevant to know each of the specific components, but of course the sticks, the cues, what they're called, the pooling sticks. I don't know if pool is that much of an interesting game to start off with, but there's a crafting system, so it's definitely quite thorough. I just don't know if the game should be fun to play first, and then I don't know if this is like a pooling game to play pool. I'd rather play pool in real life than play pool, because if this is what the game looks like, then obviously it's not a complex game to make, right? They have this whole metaverse, they have this nice artwork, but I feel like it's a little bit too much hype at this point from what I'm seeing, right? Not really able to experience that feeling where I'm like, okay, this is a cool game. It just looks extremely simple game, and it's pool. It's just a table, one ball, and get the pockets, right? So they are definitely on schedule. So the audit is done, the white paper is done, although it does mention on various topics that they still need to be updated. And there will be web and mobile. All right, that's interesting. So for a mobile game, it would make a lot more sense for web to play pool, specifically in a play-to-earn economy. I'm just really curious. There must be something on the economy side of things, how that will be utilized, right? What is the actual tokenomics, economic system behind it? So here we go into the tokenomics first. Let's cover that before we look at the economic opportunity that they have. Right? Okay, IDO 2%, that's fine. Strategic 6, private 9, marketing 10, staking 5, play to earn 20, advisors and founders 23, liquidity 7.5, reserves. Okay, decent. The vesting, IDO 25%, that's good. That makes sense. Strategic, oh, look at that price difference from strategic to here. Okay, 6-month cliff, linear vested across 24 months. Okay, so in that case, although they have a 5x, the 6-month wait makes sense. Specifically when in the next quarter they're going to come with the roadmap. So the launch is Q3, which is 3 months after the token goes live. So there's 3 months of adoption before the next strategic round is released, which that makes sense. And it's divided by 24, and they show the discounts here. Here's the 3-month cliff, right? So 50%. I think it's a little bit too steep, but then again, they haven't raised that much money, right? They raised like 3.8 million, but they haven't raised too much crazy money. So I think that's like justified in that way. I don't see a huge problem there. This is the secondary token. Well, obviously, that's like the play to earn, right? All the upgrades, the marketplace, the fees, all that stuff. The crafting fees. Sorry, that's what I meant, not the marketplace. Staking, penalties, all your standard stuff. It's not super interesting. Anti-inflation economy model. All right, this is interesting. So you got the break supply. Okay. So the daily additional supply, they're going to with the burn rate, in-game economy, in-game rewards, Okay, unlimited structured NFTs. Okay, most of the players cannot use one NFT and earn forever. It will be deducted after a certain period of time. Okay, and that's basically how they loop the economy. So you'll have these spikes and then a retraction period, and then again that will repeat itself in those curves. Vision: in 5 years with the S, Cyberium aims to become world #1 sport metaverse platform. Mission: a company or users to enter the metaverse with AAA quality platforms and trusted information. I don't think you can talk about AAA, well, maybe AAA quality, but I mean, a pool game, I don't assume is AAA, right? Like we are expecting a lot more when you use that abbreviation. And that's obviously the most abused abbreviation currently. Everything that we launch in crypto is so-called AAA. But they have a big team, right? So I do think with more than 25 people staff, you can do some big things, right? I'm just not too sure about the pool thing. Maybe that's like something they're basically rushing to launch something first, right? To deliver, actually, because pool, I think it's quite boring, and I don't really see. I understand, obviously, the utility in terms of, you know, playing pool, winning, like a tournament play, but pool is kind of boring. I don't think it has mass adoption in terms of the gameplay. I mean, the characters look cool. That's definitely one thing. The artwork they have under control. It looks cool. It's strong. I like how the city looks. I'm just really curious to see how the game actually looks, right? When you're actually going to play it. Because I would say it's very common these days to have quite a clear discrepancy between what the investors are being shown to invest in and what the gameplay would actually look like at the end of the day, right? So they have a gameplay overview right here with the rules, how to play for a free player, how to play for a pay player. So you have your overview, you have the settings, and then this is basically what the gameplay looks like. So I might have skipped this before, but this is the gameplay. I mean, I can play this pool game for free online, right? So I think everything surrounding the actual gameplay in terms of how the menu looks, right? It looks great. It looks awesome. But this game fucking sucks, right? This is like, I can play like pool game online on Google and I find this type of game for free, right? I don't think this is at all what we would expect when you're going to show like Cyberium or like what was that amazing, like this, right? When you're trailering us this, I think that's one of the problems, that they create unrealistic expectations. This is, we're like metaverse, Cyberium, cool, I understand it, but then you come with gameplay. Okay, this looks cool, this looks still in line, right? But it's exactly how I said. The menu will look dope and then the gameplay will fucking suck because it looks like this. So definitely not bullish on the game, definitely bullish on the marketing side of this game as an investor. And as it's 25% TGE, yes, I'm going to take a gamble on this. I'll probably, with a $50,000 raise, I'll probably only get $100 allocation. So why not take a small gamble? Oh, actually, we're going to get strategic, I think. It's not the IDO round. Hang on, let's go to the tokenomics. Back to the tokenomics we go. 3-month cliff. So we're going to get private sale, 5 cents, 3-month cliff. 2.2 million raise, then linear vested over 21 months. I'm gonna skip this one, guys. I'm not gonna do this one. The cliff is too crazy. I'll get a small allocation probably. I have 1 million Kommunitas tokens, so I'll probably get like $100, $200 maybe, right? But I don't think that's worth it to wait this long when I can allocate that to other opportunities. So yes, I think it's interesting from a marketing perspective. I think this has interest if they have more exciting games in the pipeline, except from pool, maybe basketball, something like this, or table tennis even, something more like in line with the artwork they have presented. But that's okay. I mean, it still looks like a good opportunity. If you have patience, right, you can definitely pick this one up and ride out the vesting. But the vesting is quite long. Do take it into consideration. So it's going to be a no for me. I'm going to pass on the Cyberium sale on Kommunitas. Although I think when I say offering AAA graphic, yes, I think that's true. but nowhere near a AAA game, right? Which is also true in my opinion. When you look at the Twitter, only 2,000 followers, so they still definitely need a push there. Telegram, only 3,000. And the announcements on Telegram also 2,000. So the socials are definitely quite small, but that makes sense on such a small race. It's only going to be a 50K race anyway. Doesn't have to be super hyped. And overall, they're only raising $3 million. It's not as significant. Let me know what you think about Cyberium in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to have a look. While you're there at the comments, scroll up a little bit to the description and grab yourself a free Track Digits account while in beta, free to use. All we ask in return is that you supply us with some feedback on how you're experiencing this tool to efficiently track your IDO vesting. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.